Book 7 Judges chapter 15. After a while, at the time of the wheat harvest, Samson went to visit his wife with a young goat. He said, "I will go into my wife in the chamber." But her father would not allow him to go in. Her father said, "I really thought you utterly hated her, so I gave her to your companion. Is not her younger sister more beautiful than she? Please take her instead." Samson said to them, "This time I shall be blameless in regard to the Philistines when I do them harm." So Samson went and caught 300 foxes and took torches. He turned the fox's tail to tail and put a torch between each pair of tails. When he had set fire to the torches, he let the foxes go into the standing grain of the Philistines and set fire to the stacked grain in the standing grain, as well as the olive orchards. Then the Philistines said, "Who has done this?" They said, "Samson, the son-in-law of the Timnite, because he took his wife and gave her to his companion." So the Philistines came up and burned her and her father with fire. Samson said to them, "If this is what you do, I will surely be avenged on you, and after that I will quit." He struck them hip and thigh with a great blow, and he went down and lived in the cleft of the rock of Etam. Then the Philistines went up and camped in Judah and spread out in Lehi. The men of Judah said, "Why have you come up against us?" They said, "We have come up to bind Samson, to do to him as he did to us." So 3,000 men of Judah went down to the cleft of the rock of Etam and said to Samson, "Do you not know that the Philistines rule over us? What then is this you have done to us?" He said to them, "As they did to me, so have I done to them." They said to him, "We have come down to bind you and deliver you into the hand of the Philistines." Samson said to them, "Swear to me that you will not fall upon me yourselves." They said to him, "No, we will only bind you and deliver you into their hand. We surely will not kill you." So they bound him with 2 new ropes and brought him up from the rock. When he came to Lehi, the Philistines came shouting to meet him. Then the Spirit of the Lord rushed upon him, and the ropes that were on his arms became like flax that has caught fire, and his bonds melted off his hands. He found a fresh jawbone of a donkey, reached out his hand and took it, and struck down 1,000 men with it. Then Samson said, "With the jawbone of a donkey, heaps upon heaps, with the jawbone of a donkey I have struck down 1,000 men." When he had finished speaking, he threw away the jawbone, and that place was called Ramath-Lehi. He was very thirsty, and he called upon the Lord and said, "You have granted this great deliverance by the hand of your servant, and now shall I die of thirst and fall into the hands of the uncircumcised?" God split open the hollow place that is in Lehi, and water came out from it. When he drank, his spirit returned, and he revived. Therefore its name was called En-hakkore, which is at Lehi to this day. And he judged Israel in the days of the Philistines 20 years.